Always was, always will be. Let me explain it. Guys, I've had, as you could imagine, heaps of messages, hundreds of comments. And one of the messages that I've received is a person asking me to explain, in a very good way too, why do we say always was and always was and always will be? Why can't it just be all of our country, all of our land? And I say this from a very humble place and a healing place. And as a First Nations man, I speak for me and my family, really. And so I'm not spreading a message and pretending that I'm talking for all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. But always was and always will be is a little bit like if you own a house, the house that you're probably living in right now, or you have a pair of shoes, or you have your best jacket. And one day I come along and I just jump into your house and I kick you out and I say, F off, it's now mine. And you spend years trying to fight me to get it back, because you never invited me in to live in your house. I just walked on in. And I just basically hurt you and your family. And I kicked you out on the street and told you to live in the bush. More so, I told you that we're going to set you up on maybe a riverbank here or next to some tips. And you just survive. And when you don't survive, I'm going to just tell you that you should do better, and that you're turned into an alcoholic and a drug user, and all you do is you scab and you walk around and you want to get things for free and handouts. And so, yeah, we can all live on this country, and it is all of our country, but we must remember that always was and always will be is that prior to 1788, it was always calm, kind, and beautiful within our tribes. We had our differences, but it was never what we see today. So while we say always was and always will be, it's not to take away from the importance of how people feel in living in Australia now that you're Australian. It's not at all to take away from that. What it is, it's actually showing and just recognising that this is Aboriginal land, and it always has been and it always will be. It's not to say that you don't belong, because you do belong. You belong with us, walk beside us. Walk beside us in a way that continues to fight the system to give us the rights that we really deserve as Aboriginal people. That's all it is. Big love, people. Big respect. Always was and always will be. And yes, all people are welcome in this country, but we must remember how Mother Earth gave it to us. And it was given to the First Nations people of Australia, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. And we extend that invitation to all people. Just walk with us. Big love.